It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. And I hope you're ready for a fun one tonight, Clark. I know I am. Both of these teams excel at getting up and down the floor.
It shows that they love to run, and as soon as they get the rebound, they are pushing it up and attacking. I love watching a matchup like this.
Here's Archibald. Bird, the pass to Maxwell. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Three-pointer, Bird, and he's good on the three ball.
This is why his guys encourage him to fire away, because they know he can knock them down.
Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Drew. 5 on the clock. And it's Cowens with the rebound. And here's Boston. It's a three-point game. Bird off with the layup. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Ford. Johnson kicks to Lee. Out to the wing. Here's Drew. It's hauled in by Bird.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Rollins, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, it's hard not to appreciate a big rim-protecting big guy like Tree Rollins. I mean, he knows his role and is determined to play it well for the good of the team, and shot blocking is one of his greatest attributes.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Cowens. Out left to the wing. Here's Archibald. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Deadly with the ball in his hands. Archibald nails the mid-ranger.
Lee outside. Here's Drew. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Bird, the pass to Cowens. Here's Archibald. Last game we saw him score 13. 6 to shoot. The shot by Cowens, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Right side, Lee. Here's Drew, guarded by Ford. Collins with the bucket.
Great vision by Drew. Saw a teammate with a great look. Found him.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Archibald passes to Bird. Here's Archibald. Pass to Ford. Wide open look, and the basket is good.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
The Hawks trail by 3. Lee outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Maxwell. Drew gets the bucket.
Nice make by Drew. That'll force defenders out on him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Bird, the pass to Cowens. Johnson against Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Archibald, and there's the drive, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks trailing. Lee with the ball. He has yet to score. Pass to Drew. And again, it's Atlanta.
John Drew always hunting his shot, looking to get it to the rim.
Here's Archibald. Here's Cowens. Releases. Great look, but off the mark.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Maxwell's shot is no good. Johnson finds Lee. Pass to Rollins. Downfield. Bird covering. Boston trailing. Good.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Indiana Pacers. Lee up top. This game he had 12. To the wing right side. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Maxwell. Now Ford tries to save it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
And he's going to want that one back. Giving up the possession with a careless mistake.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 1. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Here's Archibald. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Although Archibald is just 6'1", he doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. Nice finish there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And so Hill will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were ready to attack the rim from the start.
Well, typically when you go hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe. And that's exactly what happened.
Just 2 to shoot. It's clocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Shot clock at 2. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Here's Maxwell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
You're not going to stop Cedric Maxwell inside. He's very capable of scoring even when the defense bumps him.
Johnson against Ford. Goes up at the stripe. Johnson can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Like, how much weight do you put on these early season standings, considering it's such a long season?
Well, you have to give some credit to the top teams, but you also have to consider that some of these units are still getting the feel for how to play with each other.
So as a broadcaster, as a person that covers the league as you do, but who's also coached, is there a game number you put on? You want to get through a quarter of the season, a third of the season? What is it for you?
I think that changes with how many veterans do you have returning from last year's team, because those veteran teams that bring most of the players back, they generally should get off to a quicker start.
That's a good point. Now, here is Bird. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
4 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Rebound, Atlanta.
He's not going to get a much better look than that. Waste of a terrific opportunity, unfortunately.
It's back to Hill. Out to the right wing. Pass to Drew. Over Carr. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Drew's got 6.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
A wide open look for Bird. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, we don't have to guess what they're going to be talking about. We know what the deal is.
Yeah, the offense has been throttled. They have to figure this thing out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Chris is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Roby's checked in. On defense, Boston, 6-point lead. Downfield, Bird covered. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pass to Carr.
What persistence from ML Carr. Getting the shot off while getting hit with the foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now Chris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Here's Drew. He takes it in. The rebound by the Celtics. To the paint. Out to Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Right wing. Here's Carr. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And now here's Chris. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Drew. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Hill. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So for the Hawks, Paz is checked in, and it's Green in for Drew. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 10. Bird pulls it in.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
1:49 left to play in the first. Out to Henderson. Just 3 to shoot. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Henderson. The Hawks trail by 12. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Pass to Roby. Carr with the ball. Now Bird. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bird's got 9.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Atlanta calls timeout. Chris, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Johnson outside. To end the drought. Drives to the hoop. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Henderson outside. In the corner, it's Bird. The rebound by McMillan. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Detroit. Here's Hill. Misses the layup. Boston leading by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson left side. Pass to Bird. Over Hawes. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He's got 11.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
Johnson surveying the floor. Just on the clock. That shot, no good. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Because of how well they moved the rock, that first quarter was all theirs.
Everybody seemed to be on the same page offensively, and guys knew precisely when to look to pass the rock.
Clock at 6. And here's Chris. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Roby. Inside. Maxwell kicks to Ford. Fires from 14. Here's Archibald. Beyond the arc. Ford, no luck. Chris in the post. He's guarded by Maxwell. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Atlanta foul. Steve.
Lee's checked in for Chris.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Hawks. Number 44, Ron Lee.
Here's Archibald. Over Lee. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Pass to Lee. The rebound by the Celtics. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Archibald. Ford with the ball. He's guarded by Hill. They get it back. Here's Maxwell. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Maxwell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The closer Maxwell gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. Nice bucket.
Hill has the open look, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Archibald. He's got 6. Pass to Cowens. Here's Maxwell. He's guarded by Hill. And the basket by Maxwell.
Maxwell understands when he needs to assert himself on offense. He knows when he needs to look at that mid-range jumper.
Atlanta calls timeout. Mike Clark late in the game. You need a bucket. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I mean, there are a number of guys that can come up big in the clutch. How about the Iceman, George Gervin, 4-time scoring champ, is up there. Dr. J, just coming off an NBA championship. And you can't talk about clutch basket making without mentioning Larry Bird as well.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Boston, Lee passes to Johnson. Back to Lee. Now here is Hill. Clock at 4. And he drives in. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Boston leading by 18. Pass to Roby. Here's Archibald. Here's Ford. Here's Maxwell. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I know Coach loves this. Not just giving up on the play when the shot doesn't go.
Outside Hill. Here's Lee.
Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now with the lineup for your Hawks, number 32, Brownfield.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Roby. Pause with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 20. Right side Hill. Out to Lee. Back to Hawes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hawes got his first points in this one.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
Here's Archibald. He's got 6. They swipe it. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And that one drops for him.
Love watching great defense lead to offensive opportunity.
Turnovers can change the course of a game when they turn into points.
Here's Archibald. And Lee pulls it down. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brownfield. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Cuts off the pass. Hill finds Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston leading by 16. Archibald passes to Cowens. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Maxwell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pinballing around down low, but he stayed under control for the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. Drew's checked in. Free throw good. Maxwell.
A guy who knows how to use his physical gifts to great effect. Cedric Maxwell can make so much trouble for the defense. He's a very scrappy player.
Here is Hawes. Here's Drew. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ford. Here's Maxwell. Here's Roby. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Hawks trail by 19. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Hawes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drew. He is guarded by Maxwell. Drew misses. Boston leading by 19. Here's Cowens. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Collins. Here's Maxwell. He's got 11 with the drive.
How about Cedric Maxwell and his toughness that time, looking for the foul and able to draw it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Boston, Cedric Maxwell. At the line for 2.
Man, the Atlanta Hawks cannot score, man. Celtics defense is just packing that lane in. They just can't convert.
And the first
They got 18 points. This is crazy. However, the Celtics aren't scoring that much either.
Zero defense. As easy as it gets.
Chris, he's checked in for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
But when you've only got 18 points, 39 is an eternity. Celtics are shutting them down.
Nothing on the board. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Roby, and there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Carr's checked in.
Number 30, N.L. Carr.
Come get it.
Bird with it. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. For the past 2 seasons, Coach, it's been the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. Will we, do you think, see the rubber match this season?
Well, the Sixers were the most dominant playoff team we've ever seen. 12-1 on their way to the title. But the East is loaded. I think the Lakers will be back to the finals before Philly.
I know. Veterans, too, on both teams, Mike. It's going to be fun to watch them as they work with younger players on both rosters. Here's Drew. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Roby the pass to Bird. Hawes with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Drew. Goes back up. Nice D from Bird. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Carr. Celtics passing it around. Lee with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Drew. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the shot is good.
Fighting for those points. Drew's someone who expects to score 20 whenever he steps on the floor.
Pass to Bird. Fade away. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
And now here's Chris. Still scoreless. Here's Drew. Over Carr. Roundfield. The rebound by the Celtics. Roby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rob. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Finished off the break.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
Now here's Bird. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the screen. Here's Lee. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Launches a 3. And Lee pulls it down. Atlanta's shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Pause. Harry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got 8 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Chris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Drew. Buries it down low. Drew's got 12.
And this points out how opportunistic they are. I mean, once they get the steal, they're off to the races right away.
The coaching staff encourages them to be aggressive, and this includes looking to convert in transition.
To the right side. And that one's on target from the wing.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hawks trail by 19. Lee with the ball. Nothing on the board. Drew passes to Lee, and that one is good. Lee's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Here's Maxwell. Over Drew. Maxwell's shot is no good.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Now Lee. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
Lee outside. Here's Drew. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. Great D that time from Bird. Celtics passing it around. Here's Maxwell. Rebound Atlanta. Drew's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Johnson. 16 feet away. And Boston with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Cowens. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
The awareness of Maxwell. Excellent at realizing when his guys are not being guarded.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Lee outside. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's Drew. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 21. Here's Archibald. He has 6. Over to the wing. Down low. Lee with the steal. To the paint. Stolen. And here is 4. Pass to Cowens. Here's Archibald. Here's Cowens. Covered by Johnson. Intercepted. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Henderson's checked in for the Celtics.
Gerald Henderson.
On the wing, Lee. On the wing, Johnson. Henderson defending. Here's Drew.
Because Drew is so aggressive and physical when he's got the ball, it's hard for the defense to defend him without fouling.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw missing.
No matter what the scenario, Drew finds a way to get things done.
And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 22. Here's Archibald. He has 6. Henderson passes to Maxwell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's Drew. 13 points in the game. Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Looking to get it going. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Cowens passes to Henderson. Over Johnson. And that one's good by Henderson. This Hawks squad is struggling.
Struggling is not the word. This is ridiculous. This defense is suffocating. They got 29 points in the third quarter.
And good. As it
They get 31.
Right down through the net.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Inside, Bird. And it's blocked.
This is what Rollins is known for. Such an amazing shot blocker.
Gets the 3.
That is so Larry Bird. Guys, shot blocks popped out. Take this 3.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 25.
Even though he's a rookie right now. He never played like a rookie.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Maxwell. Drew misses. Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Bird kicks to Henderson. Over Lee. Henderson, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. Now here's Lee. Johnson outside. Back to Lee. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Bird for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Drew's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Oh, no. I mean, that's the last thing we want to see.
Injuries are just so tough.
Oh, man.
Be okay.
I don't know what happened, man. Like he just collapsed, dislocated his shoulder on, like he dislocated his shoulder on Dan Cowan's back. Like he bumped up against Dan Cowan, dislocated his shoulder.
Pause is checked in, and it's Hill in for Lee. The Celtics also changing it up. Roby's checked in, and it's Carr in for Maxwell.
They will probably give that boy some Robitussin back in 1980. They'll put some Robitussin on and tell him to get back out there, man.
Johnson outside.
No, the NBA had no good health care back in 1980, man. Some damn duct tape and some Robitussin for a shoulder separation.
Going on the attack inside.
Boston leading by 23. Here's Roby. Carr in the post, covered by Rollins. Carr, no good.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Now here is Hill. He's got 6. Pocket 6. Drew passes to Rollins.
Atlanta foul call. Steve Hawes. Second personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Big Tree Rollins down there. It's a big man. And don't make them like that in the NBA no more. They make them tall, but they ain't big. See, dudes today is tall, but they ain't big. That's, you know what I mean? Like, Wembanyama is tall, but he ain't big. You know? He ain't got that girth. Like Patrick Ewing was 7'2", but he was muscular, man. David Robinson was 7 feet. They were muscular. Bird. There it is. In your face.
Bird's got 9 points in the quarter.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's Drew. 13 points in the game.
And he just can't get anything to fall right now. That's a shot he should make with ease. Instead, he clanks it.
And so he'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Hawes. Here's Drew. Henderson defending. Second shot opportunity. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got 15 points.
You see the confidence Drew possesses. The closer he gets to the rim, the more he looks to score.
Henderson finds Bird. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. That one falls. He's got 6.
They ran the fast break to perfection with the outstanding assist to finish it off.
Carr with the ball. Henderson right side. Pulls up. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans. We'll see what changes they make. Kevin?
David, thanks for the new info on his feet.
I know it's the subtle things that really make it all worth it, man. Like, you gotta think it's 1980. He doesn't respect people's three. They're not used to this, so he's playing off Larry Bird. He's not. It's the 80s. Nobody respects three-point shooters. So it makes sense that he doesn't know that this is Larry Bird. Remember, he's not Larry Bird yet. Nobody knows him. He's just a rookie. So it makes sense that he's playing off of. He doesn't know who he is. He's going to know now. You know who I am now, boy. You better get your ass out there next time.
Wishing him a very speedy recovery.
Most definitely. Injuries are still such an unfortunate reality of the game, and we know they're going to happen, but they're never pleasant when they do.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Well, on the floor and in recovery, it's all about taking care of yourself. I'm sure he's been doing just that.
Henderson outside. On the wing, Bird. Guarded by Hawes. Bird can't hit.
He got out there on that next time, though. He got there and challenged it. He went for the head fake. He learned very quickly.
Here's Drew. Roby with the rebound.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage look.
Bird outside. To the middle. Here's Carr. And they pick up 2. Carr's got 6 points.
I like what the defense throws at Carr inside, but he just outplays them and gets to his finish.
Johnson kicks to Hill. Pass to Drew. The Hawks working the ball around. And here is Hill. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound Boston. Bird's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Carr, no good. Hawks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Johnson, the pass to Hill. Back to Johnson. Outside Hill. For the three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Now Henderson. To the inside. Here's Bird over Hawes. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston leading by 21. Here's Archibald. Yes, that goes in. Archibald's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Archibald's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Hill finds Johnson. Hawes up top. High post Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Into the lane. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Tiny Archibald taking it in there, got fouled for his trouble. Took an elbow to the stomach.
The coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. So many assists because of how the team is moving the ball.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight. Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
Lee outside. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Hawes. Good on the short little jump shot.
This is how you share the rock.
Boston leading by 18. Here's Archibald. And here is 4. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bird's got 27.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Lee. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hill. Pulls up. High post. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bird, the pass to Maxwell. Tries again. Pass to Collins. Right wing. Here's Archibald. Out to Bird from downtown. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Lee. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Archibald. Got it. Good job in the low post. Archibald's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks trail by 20. Lee outside.
Another one of those weird low-scoring blowouts.
It's tipped.
Celtics aren't really scoring a lot of points themselves, but yet their defense has been so good. Well, not right there. Their defense has been so good, they've held them down.
As well as the aggressive finish inside.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bird dishes to Ford. Bird left side. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Cowens. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And Hawes now atop the key. Pass to Lee. It's back to Hill. From 18 feet away. The rebound by the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Maxwell over Hill. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Excellent vision.
Larry with the court vision.
A dime to set up his teammate.
Maxwell against Hill. On the wing, Johnson. Over Ford. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Bird left side. Pause with the block.
Time that block perfectly.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Rollins checked in for Atlanta. Drew comes in for Hill. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Bird. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Maxwell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, second.
Getting physical to win the call. Maxwell doesn't hold back against the defense.
Chris is checked in for Atlanta. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Johnson. Pause up top. To the wing right side. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Maxwell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drew. He's off on that one. From 13. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Chris. It's blocked. Now here is Ford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Archibald's got 7 points for the quarter.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Here's Rollins. Here's Drew. The Hawks again can't hit.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Bird outside. Over Chris. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 29.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Drew. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Larry Bird.
Rollins showing some physicality on that play, making trouble for the defense and able to draw the foul.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Lee's checked in for Chris. And he can't hit the second. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bird inside. Roby. And it's Boston with another.
And the
What's sweet? Hold on, man. What did he just do? I think he faked the pass and then he did something. Like, what he faked it over his head and then just okay. I thought he did something else. I thought he whipped it between his legs. It happened so quickly. I didn't. Okay, still a great play though.
Fans in this building have been muted, getting run over.
They can feel their team getting run off the court. It's been all one side so far.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Drew. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 19. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Maxwell. Now here is Bird. Guarded by Hawes. Bird passes to Maxwell. Bird with it. He's against Hawes. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Great trip down the floor for this team. Ends in Maxwell flushing it down.
Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Lee passes to Drew. Pass to Hawes. Rebound Boston. Bird's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Roby. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They set the pick. Driving in. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Second chance shot. Pass to Roby. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bird left side. Over Hawes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta's shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Boston foul. Number 12. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Celtics. Number 18. Dave Cowens.
Pass to Drew. It's tipped on the wing Lee. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Maxwell. Here's Roby. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, do I love watching him bang the glass. Being rewarded for his effort there.
Clark just out hustling everybody on that play.
Doing the dirty work.
And we talk about
All I can say, guys, there's a very good reason why you don't hear about the Atlanta Hawks in the 80s before Dominique Wilkins showed up. That's all I can say about this one. There's a good reason why the Atlanta Hawks got Dominique Wilkins in the draft so early. There's a reason for that.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Larry Bird.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Boston with the ball. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Good on the bucket.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now,
Hey, Cornbread got 23 points. Maxwell didn't hurt him. 23 for Cornbread.
Johnson outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Coach, this certainly was not the game that these fans or you and I came here to see.
No, sir. This was really a clinic put on at the fans' expense. Hard to have a good time when your team is just beat out there.
But you and I had a good time nonetheless, didn't we?
We always do.
And that'll do it, folks. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.
Man, Boston Celtics. I can't say that the Boston Celtics looked good offensively because they shot 50%, but they kind of got it going in the second half. First half, they fast break kind of got nullified. They really didn't run the way you would like to see them run because they're a much better running team at this point before Bakel and Parrish show up. But nonetheless, they took care of business. 21 points off the bench, 23 team assists. Not a lot for a Larry Bird team. I expect a Larry Bird team to have at least about 28 to 33 team assists. So that's a pretty low number for them. 14 offensive rebounds, 45 of them. But that lead, man, 31-point lead. I guess it didn't matter when they only show up and score 62 points. That's embarrassing. John Drew, oh my God, where are you? Jesus, get an APV out on John Drew. Somebody call a medic. We got a man down. 9 for 30. Holy crap, man! You might get cut after that, man. That's not to get cut. That's the type of performance that gets you cut, man. Yeah. Hey, you go 9 for 30 in an NBA game, man. That's woo. Damn. Somebody open up a window. Jesus. Larry Bird, 29 points, 21 rebounds for LB tonight. My goodness, man. ML, man. Dave Collins right there with 15 boards, man. They killed him on the glass. Cedric Maxwell with 7. Rick Roby came in with 9 boards. Hey, killed him on the glass, y'all. It's just to let 3 guys get that many rebounds. 4 guys, rather. Bird came in with 7 assists. He got most of his assists later in the game. Almost had a triple-double, a steal. And all I like about Bird, no turnover. He had 7 assists, no turnovers, and only took 25 shots. Which is that's about the most Larry will ever take in a game. Got everybody involved, even though they kind of struggled. Maxwell came up with a big performance with 23 points. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. We'll start with Cedric Maxwell. Cornbread going into the post, doing what he does so well. That mid-range pull-up, scoring around that basket. He was good at that in his day. That's that elbow jumper he was known for from the pinch post area. And they're inside scoring again. Scoring in traffic in the post. There's that elbow jumper again. This time from the left side. And now Bird. I think Bird hit, how many? 3 threes tonight? That's 1. And that's 2. Then that one from the corner. There it is. Bam. Dude wasn't even guarding him. That's crazy, man. They left Larry Bird open in the corner, man. That's crazy. But you got to think, it's 1980. Nobody is thinking like that, so it makes sense. Nobody's respecting three-point shooters. So you're going to get all the room you want. You know, if you can shoot, then you got a chance. Then nobody's running people off the three-point line here in 1980. Why would they? Protecting the paint? But that's the story out here. Is the Boston Celtics in 1980 crushed the Atlanta Hawks. Dominique Wilkins, get ready because they drafted you. Dominique can't get there too soon, man. Jesus Christ, they need some help. Let's go ahead and take a look who's up next. First off, let's take a look here at the standings in the Eastern Conference. Cavaliers look at that. The Cavaliers are 5-0. Sixers 4-0. The Pacers 3-1. The Knicks 3-1. The Celtics are 3-2. The Hawks 2-3. The Spurs, yes, remember the Spurs in 1979-80 were still in the Eastern Conference, guys. The San Antonio Spurs were still in the Eastern Conference. in 1980. And then you have the Pistons down there. So let's take a look here at the Daily View. Let's see what's coming up next. We got the Lake. Well, you know what? Let's show that game. Yeah. Because the Cavaliers are 5-0. Yeah, we got to show it. The Lakers are 3-0. That's a marquee game based on what the record says. So let's do it. Let's do it. That's just saw the Celtics. And this is like one of those double headers on CBS back in the day. They would always show the Celtics at like, you know, at like 12 o'clock and then show the Lakers at like 5 or whatever. So this is kind of like one of those CBS double headers, man. Screw it. Let's do it. You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and just do a long. I'm just gonna keep streaming for this one, guys. I'm not gonna shut it off. We're gonna keep streaming. This will be a double header video. Do some since we're just going right into Larry. We're going right into Magic next against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are undefeated. We'll see what they're all about. Adjust Dan Roundfield. Have the CPU adjust. They'll adjust that. So let's take a look at these guys. These guys. Okay, let's take a look at their schedule. Who have they been playing? They ain't been playing. They played the Nets. They beat the Nets 139 to 116. They blew the Suns out, which is surprising. Suns are an offensive juggernaut at this point. They beat the Spurs barely 111 to 109. Then they beat the Nets. So they haven't really beaten anybody. I would say that the Nets are not a contending team. The Spurs they're sort of like middle of the pack. Houston obviously is a contending team. And that's definitely an upset right there. They beat Houston. That's an upset. So now they get the biggest test of the season. They got to stop Showtime, and they got to stop them at home. So we're gonna go right into that game, guys. Right now, we're gonna show it right now. Any further ado, I'm not going to do anything else. Let's go ahead and show this. Let me make sure everything's okay with the Lakers. Make sure everything's okay with the Lakers. Minutes here. Got Norm Nixon back there with Magic playing 40 minutes apiece. Wilkes, Spencer Haywood. Everything looks good. Let's get into it, guys. Doubleheader, CBS style. Enjoy.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge.
I think they're pretending, y'all. They 5-0. I don't believe them. I think they're pretending. We're going to find out today. Make it take down Showtime. They for real.
The season has really only just begun, Mike. How has the start of the season looked to you?
Well, in some ways, it's the same every year. Some teams are overperforming, others falling short. But it's early in the season. Eventually, teams seem to settle into who they are.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Nixon. Rebound by Smith.
Remember, this is 1980. Magic Johnson's playing two guard. Magic Johnson's playing two guard in 1980, not point guard.
Over to the wing. Nixon, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kareem getting started early.
Abdul-Jabbar is so dangerous, using that massive size to his advantage inside.
Walker the pass to Lambert. Can't connect from short range. Johnson kicks to Haywood. The Cavaliers pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Last season, they got swept in a two-game series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them. You're right. They've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Cavaliers foul. Fitz Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the strike.
On the wing, Walker. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Lambert the pass to Walker. Fires from the wing. Count that one. Walker's got his second bucket of the night. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Nixon. That misses off the backboard. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Golden State.
Got to give them credit. They played well offensively. However, the opposing D, non-existent.
It was poor, but they took full advantage of that. You still have to make the buckets.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Here's Nixon. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Here's Wilkes. It's good from about 19 feet.
A confident mid-range shooter. Wilkes gets the space he needs and lets his mechanics do the rest.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Lakers on D. Lambert the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Walker. Mitchell sets the screen for Smith. Johnson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Timeout called the Lakers.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Sorry, guys. Bear with me here.
Really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Sorry, guys. I have to do a little bit of rebranding.
Here's Nixon. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Unloads from 9. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Cleveland. Smith inside. Johnson's there. Smith dishes to Walker. Here's Lambert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nixon. He has yet to score. Shoots over Walker. And it's Nixon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Up top, Walker. Mitchell up top. Smith on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. It wasn't pretty, but it worked.
The alley-oop.
Clark, wasn't that a pretty?
It wasn't pretty, but it was definitely difficult. That was crazy.
Much fun to watch.
Now, here's Walker. Mitchell outside. Walker taking his time here. High post try. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Walker's got 6.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Now here is Smith. 8 points his last outing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Nice shot by Smith.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the left side wing. Haywood with a screen on Mitchell. Wilkes misses the chippy right there. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Walker. And it's Nixon with the rebound.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Kept alive. Yep, it counts.
Getting aggressive.
Hey, that pass. I know he didn't hit that, but that was magic. Y'all saw it, man. I'll let it speak for itself. That was sweet. Hee. He missed it, but man, that was sweet, man. I don't know how he got that in there. Shoo! Hold on, my bad. Spin move. Snatch it. You missed it, though.
Second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
I'm just having fun watching this just like y'all, man. I'm a fan just like y'all, man. I know I'm playing it, but it's like it gets so immersive. You start just watching like you watching a real basketball game. That's the beauty of this, man. It's like watching a game.
22 points in the win against Houston.
And you could tell the offense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now, here is Russell. Releases from the wing and drills it.
That's Campy Russell. Came over from the Knicks. One of the best players of the 70s right there.
Here's Nixon.
Here's Nah, I ain't there. Don't do it. Go to work. Go to work. Hayward.
11 points for him in that last game against the Golden State Warriors. Outside, Russell trying to find Smith. He's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Love the communication. Just when and where to send the hot.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Nixon. And here is
in the cap. Give him the bump, Cap. Go.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Smith up top, covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Russell. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 5.
Yeah, they nerf fast breaks too much on Superstar. I can't play on there. It's like they do too much nerfing on there to try to orchestrate events. I hate that, man. Like, they had a fast break. They just made them start running slow, so. I hate when it does that. It ruins immersion. Bad shot, I know, but the shot clock was going down.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Russell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A.
Graceful drive.
That's what I'm talking about. That's showtime, goddammit. Woo! First off, that pass by Magic was crispy as, I don't know. That's crispy as some Popeye's chicken right there. That bounce pass. Right in front of my man. Like, he read right in front of him. Like, dude, that is, dude, you know how different. Magic Johnson purposely makes people look like idiots, man. Now you see it, now you don't. Right in front of him. And then Jamal Wilkes just goes up with that classic 1970s dunking style. I like how they dunk back in the 70s and 80s, man. No, they don't. They got, you know, it's like you know a 70s, 80s dunker when you see it. They just got a different type of swagger when they go up, man. They just got a different type of, yeah, they just look so much more graceful. Today's dunkers are like, they dump higher, but they ain't got the type of grace that them dudes had, you know?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith left side. Carr the pass to Barnes. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And another miss by Cleveland.
Couldn't convert.
Magic playing power forward now.
Right there.
Yeah, he cooking them. Couldn't finish though.
Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Good steal by Norm Nixon. Wilkes is out. Here comes up and a dunk. Showtime.
Creating offense, been working hard on defense. Boy, I love saying that.
I know you do, going all the way with it too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
Now, here is Russell. Mitchell sets the screen for Russell over Wilkes. And no good, trying to use the glass. Lakers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, covered by Barnes. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, you know, 5 lead changes already, partner, and this one's definitely going to be a battle.
Now, here is Smith. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. And it's Russell missing.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Pass to Carr. And it's Smith, top of the key. Here is Carr. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Offensive rebound. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Smith finds Russell. Up top, Carr. Over Cooper. Carr, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Wilkes, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got.
All right, what did Magic do this time? He did something. It was real sleight of hand. I might be tripping. No, he just didn't do nothing. I thought he did something. I thought he did like some little wraparound. I don't know. You never know with Magic, man. You always gotta be watching him. He always got something up his sleeve.
Shot Clark to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And he comes up with
oh man, he went right at Kareem on that one.
Shot selection coming into this.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
All right, I see why Cleveland's undefeated right now. They're playing some good ball.
Pass to Cooper.
Get out. Kareem. There go Buck Button. Ain't there. Here it comes. Everybody knows it's coming. Everybody in the world knows it's coming.
So few players still even use the hook shot, but I think it's a tremendous weapon when you can master it and do it right.
And here's Smith, still without a basket. Three-pointer. No good that time. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Lakers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
Cooper Loop, Michael Cooper. I gotta be honest, the man probably he didn't invent the alley-oop, but he probably popularized it in the 80s.
Down low. Off from the lane. Los Angeles leading by 7.
Pull it out, Coop. Set the half-court offense. Got Landsberg on the pick here. Ain't nothing there. Back to the wing of Nixon. ISO. Jumper.
Shoots it up. And he can't bank that one in. Smith, the pass to Carr. It's good.
Ooh, I like that. That was sweet. That was nice.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jones. Pass to Cooper. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers
tried to catch Cooper on that cut so he could spin back, maybe come on a hook or something in the lane. Catch him off balance, but defense was there.
Tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Now off the inbound, and it's good for 2. Cooper's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Up-tempo play catches the defense unprepared, not ready. He takes the shot immediately.
Smith, the pass to Carr. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, that was an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Also why the shooters struggle against him.
We have a new
well, I tell you, man, no team has ever run more. You can talk about the Phoenix Suns in the 2000s, the Sacramento Kings in the early 2000s with Chris Webber, even the Golden State Warriors when they had Kevin Durant, and you know, with that situation. For me, the Lakers, no team in NBA history has ran the fast break. I don't want to say better. I'm talking about with conviction. You know what I mean? Like, they was on it. Like, it doesn't matter whether you score or don't score, they coming. I ain't never seen it. You go back and watch them Laker films, All you see is them pushing the ball from like 1980 all the way to when Magic retired.
They trail by 9 points.
Maybe not so much with Magic when Kareem was there. I mean, not 1991. They slowed it down then. But as long as Kareem was there and Pat Riley was there, yeah, man, they just nobody. Every single play, no matter what. Like right now, you can see him run. Even with the go.
Here's Jones.
No matter who's out there, they just pushing it, man. That's got to be a fun way to play basketball. I'll tell you what, it keeps you in shape year round. So you got to be able to play that type of style for 82 games.
4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Puts up a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Jones. Here's Cooper. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is
Lakers taking over now. It's 30-19.
Of the night. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. To the right side. Russell against Ford. Now Carr. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
What you love about Russell is his versatility. He does a little bit of everything, the total package at small forward.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Barnes is checked in, so he gets them both.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Here's Nixon, covered by Smith. It's deflected. Quarter. Pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Smith. The rebound by Cooper. Lakers leading by 9. Inside. Here's Jones. To the paint. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Lays it up and in off the prettiest.
They do not stop, man, no matter what. They in a constant state of fast breaking, man.
How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Their defensive
even the backups.
Really making it hard for the offense.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Look how Russell moves into the defense, making sure he gets fouled in the act.
The Cavaliers have gone.
But like I was saying, man, you think of all the great fast break teams, man, like the Phoenix Suns, obviously in the 2000s, the Sacramento Kings in the early 2000s, Golden State Warriors. You got to get, you don't think of them as a fast break team, but they were a fast break team. The Miami Heat in the early 20 teens.
Both teams will make substitutions.
The Bill Russell Celtics, they were a fast breaking team, yeah. Go back to Bill Russell Celtics with Bob Cousy, when Bob Cousy was there. They were a running team. That's how they won so many championships. Shoot, couldn't nobody keep up with them. It helps when you got a thoroughbred center who can run the court like a small forward.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 9.
But for me, the best fast break team of all time, you're looking at it right here.
Here's Cooper.
Magic Johnson back in. At 2 guard. Jabbar isolation on low block. He just muscling now. In position. Too easy. Too easy.
You know, you don't get to see the hook shot too often these days. Everybody wants to shoot threes. Nice to see.
You ain't got no 5-second back to the basket rule back then, so you can really just take it to a dude. Just muscle him into position.
Smith right side. Pass to Walker. And it's Russell in the corner. Pocket 6. No good there. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Russell. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. Johnson with the bounce pass. And he stays with it. Haywood dishes to Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Now here is Haywood. He's guarded closely. Another shot and off the glass. That one's good. Haywood's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Now Carr. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Good on the shot. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. You need to do a better job of closing out.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot, and that one drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
A huge night for Abdul-Jabbar. Few score like the
Might want to think about double teaming that guy at this point. Just saying.
Russell finds Smith. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Down low, here's Wilkes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
What you like about Wilkes is that he does many things well. A talented scorer, gritty rebounder, an impressive passer, the total package.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Carr. And he makes the first but misses the second. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. On the wing, Mitchell. And the basket by Robic. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Pass to Cooper. Takes a 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
3 points.
He's got 11.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
Here's Wilkes. Pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Haywood with a screen on Smith. With some arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland trails by 15. Smith kicks to Russell. Mitchell with it. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Now here is Smith. Deep 2 from Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cooper. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Cooper's got 13 points in just this quarter. Well, Cleveland shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And Walker kicks to Russell. The 17-footer goes down.
This is why Russell is a big part of this offense, because he's very good off the catch.
Johnson surveying the floor. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. With the hook shot. Again, the Lakers. Cleveland trails by 17. Right side, Russell. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Cleveland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far.
You know, I recently saw the NBA 2K27 reveal. I wasn't impressed with it. However, they said they made some improvements to NBA eras with the court designs and players and new rule changes. So I'm hoping what they've done is they finally added illegal defense, so we can get rid of the defensive 3 seconds in the 1980s. It looks ridiculous. So you can get some true man-to-man defense out here, so I can really plug the lane up. Because as good as the defense is here, it can be even better if you got rid of the defensive 3 seconds. I don't have to constantly artificially keep rotating my defense.
Here's Nixon. Still
So that's what defensive 3 seconds does. It makes you have to move without the offense actually making you have to move.
Prolific scorer. Wilkes with a quick trigger.
Well, Cleveland shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Right side, Russell. Up top, Walker. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Smith. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 4 points this quarter. Lakers leading by 14. To the middle, picked off in midair. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you get easier looks.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Russell. For Cleveland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Here's Nixon from about 19 feet. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Wilkes. Over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the inside. Here's Lambert. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
56 seconds left in the first half. And the Lakers with another miss. Cleveland trails by 9. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Things going from bad to worse. Trailing big and sloppy turnovers like that one not helping things.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Cleveland foul. Lambert. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Down low. Ball stolen. Pass to Smith. Walker in the post with 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
So earlier we saw the Celtics defense shutting them down. Right now we see Showtime doing the same thing.
Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem is just unconscious.
He's had a double-double. He still has
8 for 10 for 16, man. He's pretty good. Just an observation. That guy's pretty good.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Walker. Pass to Smith. Lambert, Haywood covering. Back to Smith. From deep. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nixon. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Nixon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. On the wing, Walker. Here's Robish. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Outside, Walker. Pass to Robish. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Johnson with the block. To the middle. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Walker. Bank shot, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Haywood gets the bucket.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Cleveland trails by 15. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 13. High post, Johnson working on Smith. Back to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a great example of being straight.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. I just show you how strong Kareem really is, man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Cleveland trails by 16. Right side to Walker. Mitchell sets the screen for Walker. Pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send a message.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Nixon, guarded by Walker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow Abdul-Jabbar to get ideal position inside, because if you do, he's dunking it all over you.
Timeout called Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Walker. Looking to end his cold spell.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Nixon. Can't hit from in close. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Cleveland. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Walker's got 11.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Nixon gets the bucket.
Superb focus inside from Nixon. He looks so poised.
Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Walker kicks to Smith. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Johnson, the pass to Nixon. Back to Johnson. Here's Nixon. Shoots over Walker. Again, Los Angeles.
On the other side of this,
Play a 2-man game with the 2 guard like a power forward. Only Magic Johnson.
Outside, Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points.
It just make you think like how smooth Magic really is. Like, you gotta understand, he's 6'9". He about maybe, I would say maybe 25 pounds lighter than Karl Malone was. That's a lot of weight, but still 6'9", 225 pounds, and you move like a guard, man. And I'm not just talking about like speed. I'm talking about, body control. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the control of a guard, man. Body control of a guard with a body of a power forward, man. That's like a video game.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Trusted his preparation there. Didn't panic as time was ticking down.
The Cavaliers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Lambert, Haywood covering. Lambert, the pass to Walker. Out to Smith. Over Johnson. And it's Smith missing. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
And this is his second trip.
Magic not shooting well tonight, though. 29%. He hasn't shot that much, though. He's got 6 points, though. Hadn't really shot that much. But yet he's shooting 29%. That's interesting. Has he? Let me take a look. I'm curious about this. Magic has taken 9 shots. That's quite a bit for him. Maybe it's off. I don't know.
And that one misses. Cooper, he's checked in for Haywood.
4 for 9 is not 29%. That's like just a bit under 50%.
And the second free throw, good. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Cleveland trails by 18. On the wing, Walker. 13 points in the game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Johnson, the pass to Nixon. The Lakers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Pass to Wilkes. The second chance effort. Nixon gets the bucket. Nixon's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Walker, the pass to Robish. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. To the left wing. Johnson with it. He's got 7. Johnson draws the double. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Cooper missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Here's Lambert. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Nixon, guarded by Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What determination from Nixon. Not letting the foul stop him completely.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Cleveland trails by 19. Taken away. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points now in the quarter. Carr against Cooper. Carr, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 21. Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. Again, Los Angeles.
A 20-point per game level player. Wilkes looks to beat you inside.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Out to Smith. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not someone you want to take lightly from there. The fault lies with the defense for allowing him to get a little bit of wiggle room.
Wilkes. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Carr. Pass to Russell. There's the pick. The drive by Smith. And here's Carr. He's guarded by Cooper. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And Kareem throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Carr, the pass to Mitchell. Carr with the ball. And it's Smith, top of the key. Russell looking around. Lets it fly from 18. Green for 2 points. Russell's got 11 points.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Pass to Nixon. Over Smith. And again with the rebound. Here's Cooper. 13 points in the game. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Outside, Russell. Johnson with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. Out to the wing. Here's Cooper. And it's good off the back rim and in. 15 points in the game.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
Russell passes to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Russell. Top of the key. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith inside. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Up top, Russell. The 3. And it's Smith missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. It's taken away by Smith. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly, he got it. No doubt.
Lakers ain't giving up nothing, man. We just saw some great defense from the Celtics. This is even better.
Is his first free throw of the game.
They make up for their mistakes. They give a turnover up and they get back and stop it. That's next level. That's like in football throwing an interception but not giving up a pick six, you know. Especially when they got the advantage. You know, you hawking somebody down who got the advantage. Usually when somebody get in front on a pick six, it's over with. Then you got them dudes like at hawk people. I remember well, it's not a pick six. Remember when Jerome Bettis fumbled on the 1 yard line and Ben Roethlisberger chased the man down and saved the season, basically saved the season off of that hustle play. Went to the Super Bowl. That type of stuff.
An especially difficult matchup on the interior. Kareem powers through the contact to get the shot off.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Cleveland trails by 20. Right side Russell. Smith outside. Pass to Carr. Smith kicks to Russell. Over Ford. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, make no mistake, man. Magic and Bird might be the stars, but Kareem is the man in 1980, man. He's the best player in the league, no question.
Very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Carr. Here's Holland. Carr covering. Holland the pass to Cooper. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this old,
They might make a run here with the backups, and we'll see.
By 18. To the paint. Here's Ford, and the layup falls. Ford's got his first 2 points of the night.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Pass to Willoughby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Barnes taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Cooper. Holland the pass to Cooper.
Who's watching here?
5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
I was waiting for Ford to clear that in the post and come up the lane and receive it, but he just stood there like an idiot. It's like, come up the lane and receive the ball, dude. You can't expect your post feeder to throw it through the defense to you. That's what you call low IQ basketball right there by Ford, man, for the Lakers. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carr. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Carr. Los Angeles leading by 20. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Cooper against Carr. Clock at 6. Fires from 18. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holland. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Yes. It's garbage time, bro. It is definitely garbage time right now. Damn. That was terrible. Jesus.
Cleveland trails by 20. Smith outside.
So the Cavaliers are not as good as we thought they were. They're 5-0. I'm like, that can't be. They ain't really played nobody. They played two decent teams. Like, they playing somebody tonight, I'll tell you that. And they got their butts kicked. Showtime was. Ain't nothing going on out there. Cooper.
Pass to Cooper. Fires the three.
He was open before we missed him on the wing. Cooper's a better wing three-point shooter anyway. He's not really good from straight ahead.
They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
Also playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Here's Cooper to the left side wing. Pass to Holland, over Carr. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Holland's got his first basket. Cleveland trails by 20. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Yo, set it up.
Now Carr. Not going to go that time. Good D by Barnes. Pass to Smith. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than
Let's get the starters back in here and put this away just in case they might start coming back. Let's put this away.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's Nixon, guarded by Walker. Nixon gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 20. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the middle, Walker. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He sees an opening and takes it, moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. They double-team Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Up top, Walker. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Another possession, another assist. Here's Russell. Outside, Walker. Back to Russell. Pass to Smith. And here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell kicks to Smith. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 20. Jacks up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Pass to Nixon. Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Russell. Another shot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 points in just the second half. Left side, Walker. Here's Robish. Good work there as it goes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Walker against Johnson. Haywood with a screen on Walker. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And give him credit for hustling on defense, coming up with the rejection in the process.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's taken away by Smith. Inside, here's Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Unselfish play. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Now, here's Johnson.
Cleveland foul. Kempe Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And the Lakers with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Wilkes. Tries again. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. And rebounds again. And Kareem throws it down.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Cleveland trails by 20. Mitchell outside. Now Walker. Smith, the pass to Lambert. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3.
Lambert. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Lakers leading by 20. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Nixon. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Wilkes. Johnson outside. Trying to get open as he gets that one.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb.
Magic Johnson working on a triple-double. Needs one more point.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the Lakers and the Celtics looking good here on CBS Doubleheader. Taking down these pretenders, man. You know how it is in the early season, but they get these little records, they think they something. Well, you're not. It's all for naught. Them early season records don't mean nothing. Cavaliers came in here 5-0. Lakers are 3-0. And the Cavs are not who we thought they were. We'll just put it like that. They are not that good. And they weren't back in 1980. They're not going to be good for some time. At least until Mark Price and Brad Daugherty show up.
Johnson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkes. Covered by Mitchell. Picked by Hayward. Fires from the line. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Smith. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Stops. Pops. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
Triple-double for Magic.
Cavaliers have gone 6-12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Outside, Walker. Lambert, Hayward covering. Here's Lambert. The Lakers with the rebound. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And again, another assist.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
2 points. That one goes. 1:39 left in the 4th. Johnson outside. Here's Nixon. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Nixon, guarded by Walker. Nixon.
Man, Norm Nixon is something, man.
15 points.
He is a bad mamma jamma, man. That's a tough shot, bro. That's a tough shot, man. He got like 4 dudes all up on him.
This was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with execution and attention to detail.
The coach always stress. And during the long NBA season, each contest is important. Here tonight, tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I love the assertive play style he used on the glass, snatching loose balls out of the air and protecting his team's possession.
And it's a completely new crew for Cleveland. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
That's just smart offense from him. Playing to his strengths.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Johnson outside. Picked by Haywood. Pass to Nixon. Floats one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And they were all business tonight. All about the work. Came in here and took care of business.
They had the right attitude and approach needed to get a tough road win.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And to see them roll win mine with this kind of margin tells you the confidence that right now this team is playing.
A statement win. Took the whole crowd completely out of it and won going away.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Well, the Lakers take care of business tonight. 24 fast break points for Showtime. 18 second chance points for Showtime. 25 team assists. 19 offensive rebounds. Just got out there and ran amok. 8 dunks. 25 points was the biggest lead. Cleveland was never in it. It's just, man, Foots Walker, Randy Smith, Campy Russell's a good player. He didn't play well at all. Marvin Barnes, John Lambert, Dave Robichevich, Bingo Smith came in. He got shut down. And then there's Austin Carr, the Cavaliers, today's broadcaster that we all know and love. And then there's Bill Willoughby. They just, Showtime just came in. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, total domination, 35 points, 27 rebounds. Michael Cooper with 16 points. Nixon with 15. Magic with a triple-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 16 assists, only 3 turnovers, and he had 2 blocks. However, he only went 4 for 12 from the field, which is not usual for him. He shoots a good percentage. That's not that bad, though, because he only took 12 shots. And he got everybody else involved, so you're not really mad about that. And he didn't do too much posting up either. Jamal Wilkes, 5 for 15. He had a shot going earlier, but kind of faded a little bit later. But that's who you want shooting, man. Wilkes and Cooper and Nixon and Johnson. That's who you want shooting. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. We'll start with, well, we'll just go ahead and just show, because they're not, unfortunately, like I said before, 2K25 doesn't show assists in the highlight package. I don't know why. It's terrible. They fixed it for 2K26. That's a different story, though. We'll show Kareem's highlights. Magic just hands it off to the big man. He finger rolls it up. I don't know what that was. A pass. Just a contact dunk. Block. Skyhook. Dunk. Offensive rebound putback. Skyhook. Beautiful. No, that's a pass from Magic. That's pretty much the story. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and show some other people. You might be able to see Magic Johnson's passes through other people's scoring efforts. There you go. Because Magic was dishing it off here. See Michael Cooper out here. They didn't double team. They didn't really double team Kareem in this game. They let Kareem play one-on-one in this game. So we really didn't see Kareem getting double teamed and have the pass. They let him play one-on-one, and he gave him 35. They let him play one-on-one. He only play one-on-one. Okay, I'm going to go 16 for 19 then. They didn't double team him at all the whole game. I think the only person that got double teamed was Magic, but Magic's so big you got to. Go ahead and show Jamal Wilkes here. Some of his highlights. Boom, that's that dunk he had in the first quarter on that fast break. But the Lakers and the Celtics, man, this doubleheader, both of them have a stellar defense, shutting down two lower-ranked teams. Flexing their muscles here in 1980. Who's going to be there left standing at the end? I don't know, but the season will go on. As the Lakers and the Celtics do their worst to the NBA's worst. As the Cleveland Cavaliers 5-1 record is not real. They are not that good. So let's go ahead and see who's up next coming up. We got the Bullets, Wes Unseld and Hayes in their final season together, taking on the Kings of Otis Birdsong and Phil Ford. We got Julius the Dr. Irvin going out to play the Golden State Warriors. No, that's the Indiana Pacers, excuse me. You got the Bucks taking on the Portland Trailblazers and the Sun. That's going to be good. Yeah. You got Walter Davis, Paul Westphal, Truck Robinson, Maurice Lucas, Buddha Edwards. Going to be. I think he's there in that game. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Then you got the Nets and the Knicks. So I'm thinking the next game is probably going to be Lakers taking on, back at the, unless I want to see, well, I don't know. I got Alex English out there for the Pacers. See Dr. J. Let's take a look at this matchup real quick. It's pretty intriguing. Dan Roundfield. Let's see. We got Phil Ford, Otis Birdsong taking on. So it's kind of, you have the inside versus outside. We'll show this. Let's mix it up. Because we don't just, it'd be so easy just to show Magic and Bird all the time. We want to show the entire 80s here, so we'll do that. This will be the next game in the 80s, in the 1980 series, because it's a good contrast. You got the inside domination or play of Elvin Hayes and Wes Unseld against the backcourt of Phil Ford and Birdsong. And then you have Scott Wedman, one of the best distance shooters in the NBA right now. So it'll be interesting. And I'll have that one for you guys when we go live. Hope you guys enjoyed this doubleheader. Usually I don't do long form videos like this, but this was, since the Celtics and Lakers are playing back to back, I thought, why not? That's how CBS used to do it. They would just go ahead and show the Celtics at like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, and then the Lakers would play at like 4:30 or 5:30, depending on what side of the country you was at. I was on the East Coast, so they always came on at 5 o'clock around here when I was a kid. So it's like Larry for lunch and Magic for dinner. They knew what they was doing. Get them ratings up. You dang sure ain't going to see these guys playing at 5 o'clock, I'll tell you that. But you will on my channel, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time when I go live with one of my NBA Revisited Series games. I don't know which one it's going to be, and you don't know which one it's going to be. That's why it's important that you hit the notification bell so you're there when I go live, so you don't miss a minute of the action. See you guys next time. Peace.